Alright, so King Bruce back in another video, and today we are doing some Vortex Storm, so some R3 speed in the Vortex Boss Arena, which we haven't actually done for quite a while. I've not recorded it for a while, but I've still not really played it for a while either. It's kind of just clashed with in-life stuff, or sleep, or just not really been bothered to do it, but now we're going to be doing it. So it's another post-commentary. It's done on Tuesday. But I need to think this on Thursday. Hopefully I'll upload this later on the Thursday as well. So not too much of a gap. We had the long streak for all the pre-recorded stuff from the win streak episodes. But now a bit of gap as we've got stuff on. But anyways, into the game. We've got Eco Amplifier. It's lagging on my replay. It might not be lagging though. Hopefully not, but so we're going to use our eco amplifiers pretty early so we can keep on ecoing, keep on applying the pressure, as well as keep getting our eco up nicely. So we can get our faster shooting boat here. We'll have him constant sense, and he has to wait a little bit longer, so the stuff's going to layer a little bit more over the top, and maybe a little bit more eco. He'll get more money later on, but we'll be able to get more eco in earlier in the game. That's why we're going to use all ours super early. Or when we need them. So like when we're about to run out, we're going to use it so that we can keep the eco going a little bit longer, keep the pressure up a little bit longer. It's going to be really helpful in our game. But for now, like we're not needing to, we're not running out of money, so we might as well eco a little bit harder before we have to use one here, because we know we're going to run out. We're not going to be able to compensate greens in with the small amount of eco we have, because we're getting our money's getting drained quite hard. But we're also able to send these constant greens in, even with some upgrades. And then put some blacks over the top, and that's going to do loads of damage to him, as you can see. The black's now coming back over the top. Going to go back to the greens, but get loads and loads of lives on him, as you can see. He's now under 100 lives, and we've only leaked 11 lives. He's down to 87. Looks like just 87 for now. But we're doing really well on life count. And we've got Glue Storm and Pot Boost, so we need to remember that we have both of those, and we can greed with them a little bit. He's going to send us yellows, we're going to send him yellows, we're going to use our boosts so we can keep sending in the yellows, and he's not boosting, he's trying to greed out the boost. He doesn't think too much is going through, but a lot of stuff's going through. He tries to defend without the boost, and he lives on 6 lives, 4 lives, but he's now super low, so he really should have used the power there. I think he's a T0 player, so he might not be used to having powers that you can just call upon and rely on, unlike us. But maybe he just forgot he had powers or something. I don't know. And it's going to get a village down. I'm thinking if he all outs us, then village getting a Sabo Glue Storm will nicely just wrap up everything. He gets his Sabo down as well. But P's fine. Yeah, I knew he was fine. He's going to eco amplifier. We can send this little layered rush in here. And there's some stuff over the top, which should just be a Glue Storm or a Pot Boost. But it looks like that one yellow got through, and one yellow is 4 lives, so even gets his ninja down. It's not enough, and he dies to that one yellow, I think. There could have been more screen lag and more stuff have gotten through, but it is kind of funny that just one yellow got the exact amount of lives that we needed. And so he'd be a pretty good player. But decent game. We used the powers, played to what we had quite well, but he should have, if he used his powers, he'd have been fine there. He just, I don't know, trying to save them a bit too hard. But next is strat's a pretty interesting strat. We've got Farm Tech Village with slow, long balloon boost and balloon snipe. So these are some pretty interesting powers. You've got to think it can't really go too late with this, but if someone greeds a bit too hard, then a long balloon boost and slow, it's gonna could kill, could also force just a maelstrom. Depends on how hard someone greeds. We're gonna put our tech shooter here, so it goes past the balloons twice. His tech support I really don't like, because it only goes past the balloons once. The bit on the his side that goes from the top layer and down, it only passes that. The balloons which he sends only pass the area once, whereas the bottom part and left, or bottom part and right on my side, the balloons go around there twice. So if you're hitting that area of the map a bit more, you can do a little bit more damage. And he's not hitting that nearly as well, so he's going to struggle a lot more. Can already just see just from the start, pretty similar start, but I've been able to eco more. He's low on lives. I don't know why he's not ecoing now. When he's going for farm, you always want to be sending in this, because you're never going to be able to get many farm upgrades off with all the constant pressure that you can just apply playing these kind of strats. So we can send in greens, long balloon boost greens, and now send blacks in over the top. And we can also then slow him down so that the greens are kind of layering a little bit more for the blacks, and the blacks are barely going to get touched, and get another texture down on our own. And he's not really got anything to call upon, so he's going to get loads of lives. And cool. Let's start farming now, which is fine, I think. Max, do you wanna analyse what's going on here? What do you think's going on, Max? what are you saying?
Oh, the tower stun. Oh,
we didn't stun him. We just slowed him down. He could maelstrom. What's happening now, Max?
Oh no, not the Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire. That's correct.
Oh, you couldn't even do it. Okay.
I couldn't even do it. You know I'm the left one, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So you're leaking.
No, we could though. We don't have camo defense though, because we need the village, don't we?
Oh, you need to spam camos now.
Just spam camos, yeah. We can't spam camos for 2 more rounds, mate.
Should have got Cobra down.
We don't have Cobra. We have the same strat. It's a randomised, so both players get the same towers and the same powers.
Oh, R3.
R3.
See, I know my stuff.
R3 speed.
I know my stuff.
Yeah.
I always did that one because it was more fun.
You did that one, okay. That's why we don't have Cobra. Oh dear. What are we doing with the camos now? Oh, he got the village upgrade up. It's very sad. You have some white commentary there.
Why are you not doing live commentary?
Live commentary. It's not a live stream. This arena was out a few days ago. I think I was probably watching football then. And we lost. Very sad. It is heartbreaking. You gonna go? Okay, I'll go back to more serious commentary now. I'm just gonna leave this in there. Actually, I don't care. Alright, he's gone. Yes, we lost that game. We just got a little bit greedy then. I don't know why I thought he was a noob and we just died to camos there, but he obviously didn't die to camos, and we didn't give ourselves any time to prepare defense for ceramics. And find someone who doesn't load into the game. And then back on the lookout. But yeah, no, we basically just got him low. We smelt blood and we got a bit too greedy, trying to finish him off. And yes, we lost that game. We lost the game on the channel for a while, but you know, we lose games. Not another losing streak. Actually, in the losing, we did lose when we got DC glitched, but never opponent doesn't connect, which is always very annoying. At least I'm not grinding though, because then I'd be properly annoyed about finding all these lower tier players and not having to be able to play proper games against them would be a little frustrating, but yeah, I don't really care. Next actual opponent's going to be Legend Reborn, so a pretty standard BFB top arena kind of looking account. Decent amount of medallions, quite a few games played. Going to get Cobra Wiz Heli with Super Balloon Boost, Budget Balloons, Glue Storm. So what we're noticing here is one main thing. So this is where like some actual tactics come in, because there's actually some stuff. This is where I quite like this arena. You get so many random things which are just long or slow, or I don't enjoy that much. But this one's quite fun. So we have a defensive power and we have Wiz Heli Cobra. So the thing about this is the wizards. Well, it's not a great starting tower, so I'm going to put the pinks in early on. But you're going to feel safe having Glue Storm, so you're going to greed the eco out. So some players are going to try and greed the eco out a little bit more. But if you get used to that glue storm and your opponent's not used both powers, you're done. You can't defend. So yeah, that's what we're thinking basically. So we're not going to try and over eco too hard this game. We want to try and get defense up so that if he budgets in a rush, we can defend it with just wizards. Unless it's like an all-out, of course, and he doesn't super balloon boost for some reason, and then we'll whip the glue storm out. Or if he does do a big super balloon boost glue storm rush, we'll have enough lightning wizards down so that we can defend it. And yeah, that's basically what we're thinking at the moment. But yeah, we really don't want to over eco, so we're just going to constant space eco for a little bit. We're going to get a Cobra down and get wide funds. It's going to make some money back pretty quickly, and it's also going to help us load up these blacks, which are causing a little bit of problems. But yeah, he's going to keep max ecoing though, so he's yeah, I think he's going to be really poor. If he rushes us, counter is always going to win. We're also thinking budget balloons, and then just an all-out is also a pretty viable option, but we're just going to have to see how the game goes. We're going to keep space eco and keep getting our eco up like that. Get our second lightning down so we can defend all his eco that he's sending in at us. And yeah, round 8 comes, he's going to send in some more balloons. He's still ecoing kind of, it's only 3 rounds away from round 11, and now he budget balloons in. This is when I realised I'd won this game, because I now know he's going to max eco for all of this round into next round, and he's going to be completely drained, going to be really poor by the start of round 11, and we're going to be able to budget in a rush, and then the re-rush is going to kill him. That's what we're thinking at this point in the game. But we'll have to see what happens, but it's feeling pretty much in the bag at this point. He's now stopped ecoing, gone for a second lightning. We budget in some regen rainbows, throw some pinks over the top. That is so much balloons. He's got a glue storm, and now we sell, and now we can super balloon boost in the rest of the rush. We can sell a wizard as well. If he counters or tries to DC glitch, we can just glue storm. We still have that available, and not even close game. He's making a huge regen farm. We win the game, nice and easy. So that was played quite well by us. We thought of our plan, we executed the plan, and yeah, win the game. And we're going to do one more game. I remember the first 3 games. I actually completely forgotten the last game, I can't lie. I also forgotten to edit out the hanging around time. Oh yeah, this guy. I remember the opponent. I recognise his opponent now. Anyway, so we've got this opponent. I think I played him a few times on the channel. Joined my clan guy with a load of medallions. Decent little player. So yes, we've got Dartling, Bomb Tower, Balloon Chipper. So as a Dartling grinder, or a grinder who uses Dartling a lot, I'm going to do a Dartling start in this game, just what I'm comfortable with. We're going to throw some, yeah, a little rush over the top. He's going to go for Mortar, which is fine for round 1, but round 2 pinks are going to do heaps versus him, so we're just going to send in loads of pinks. Going to leak a few lives. We're going to make sure we can afford our powerful darts on time, and now we can push back the blues. He's not going to be able to send us enough blues, having to get defense for this pinks to overwhelm our Dartling Gunner, so we're actually fine just having this Dartling Gunner down for now. His pinks aren't going to layer or anything like that. We're thinking now he's soon going to have got his powerful darts. He has to get it pretty soon, so we can go back to just straight ecoing. And yeah, we can see this is a really good start for us. And when we get to greens and he can eco too hard for our singular Dartling Gunner powerful darts, we can get down a Mortar. But he's not going to be able to do that for a while because he's not got very much eco or much money saved up, so like just this small amount of greens we can handle just our powerful darts for now, which means we can keep sending our max eco in straight over, and that's going to be super good for us. And yeah, so we're really getting quite a huge eco lead at this point. We're now going to change to some blacks. I don't know why I did that. I could have just kept max ecoing, to be honest. Oh no, next round's yellows, of course, so we're just getting wary, a bit worried about that. We don't want to die to yellows, of course. He's stopped ecoing, so he's saving up. He's got his Bernie stuff, so yellows isn't going to do anything versus him. And since we get our Bernie stuff, it's not going to do anything versus us either. So yeah, we saved up for that. He waited a little bit longer. We just got more eco in that time. And yeah, now he's starting to catch up the eco, but it's fine. We've had more eco for longer, so that's always a better thing. And we can start max eco as well. And it's going to be fine to hold that because he's got the Bernie stuff, Mortar. We might leak a couple lives here and there, but pretty much all the balloons are getting hit by the Bernie stuff, and yeah, a couple lives, but we're completely fine to all of this. we're now thinking, what were we thinking here actually? I think in the back of my mind I was thinking there is a, yeah, I don't know, you can't all out because of the glue power. I was probably thinking that like subtly, but no, we can't all out because of glue. So we're just going to keep ecoing on, and we can also over-eco a little bit because we have that glue power, glue with the mortar, burny stuff, and then, yeah, if it's an all-out, you can get we're getting a second mortar down. The second mortar is going to be huge, just getting a double layer of mortar, and, yeah, the burny stuff, and second off layer, it's just going to be able to handle everything, especially with the boost, and, yeah, under the glue is the main bit of its rush. So we're still max ecoing pretty much. We space eco, now we're going to max eco again. It's going to improve balloon boost in quite a big rush. So it's good that we glued all of that. Going to handle all of that rush. Quite a lot of balloons there, probably about 4k. So, and we handle all of that fine. And yeah, no problems there. And going to dialing kind of down because I think its ceramics are coming out. Well, this round actually, but we just don't want to die to those. Gonna load more eco in. You can see we've got 900 eco, that's loads. He's probably got 600 or something like that. He's got way less. We've got a huge lead going on right now. Oh yeah, Moabs, that's what we're thinking about. Moabs is the issue coming up. You can now start ecoing, which is pretty late because BFB's pretty tricky to defend for us. For us both actually. So we're going to space eco a little bit now and just get Dartling Gunners down. Moab's going to be completely fine for us both now. Literally just our current defense and a glue power will be enough. Or a little bit more upgrades, a few more upgrades, and yeah, he'll be fine. Get down another powerful darts. Yeah, we're now thinking BFB next round. He's not got too much defense down either. It's going to cause some stuff to be done. So yeah, we kind of want that. So yeah, as soon as the next round hits, we send in our BFB pretty much straight away since we can afford it. Like so. And get a balloon shipper there, I don't know why. He's going to try and defend this with a balloon shipper. Go for the 4-2 balloon shipper so that he can suck this in. We didn't boost it correctly, we kind of messed that up, which is a bit irritating. Spacey caught behind, and he's gonna suck up the BFB, put it into Moabs, and boost. So he is gonna defend this, but like not very convincingly, I can't lie. So now we're thinking if we like all out, we can probably win this. So we're gonna boost in. Now we're gonna boost him in 2 BFBs, and they're going to become Moabs because of the balloon shipper. He's going to sell it, but too late or something. I don't even know what happens here, but he's going to counter. We're going to just sell our defense and mortar stall. He doesn't decide to stall, so his balloons are going really fast, especially with no balloon shipper down anymore as well. And another mortar stall, and we can afford to mortar stall a couple more times, but he surrenders. And yeah, that's going to wrap up today's videos. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Max's commentary a few games ago. That was funny. Anyways, yeah, we're just checking the video length. We decided not to extend it anymore. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. These are leaderboards. But yeah, have a nice day. And yeah, see ya.